guys, today I'm going to talk about something that I get asked a lot and I speak about a lot, and today I am going to clear it up once again. So if you haven't seen my face on your YouTube or just never seen my face, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and let's get right into this video. So in this video we are going to talk about fat loss, how to get abs, and calories. If I had to ask someone, how do you think one successfully loses fat? And many a time the answer goes along the lines of you can't eat carbs, you have to eat clean, you can't eat past 7 p.m, doing a lot of cardio. But also many a time these things fail and people just cannot get themselves to stay on track. So now I'm going to explain a little bit about dieting and how to do it sustainably and long term, and also how to keep the weight off. It's easy to put the blame on something that is unsustainable like carbs and not being able to adhere to it and give up and call it a day. Fat loss does not have to mean over-restricting. In fact, this can have detrimental effects on your metabolism and your health overall. It also does not have to mean cutting certain things out like dairy, sugar, carbs, and anything that you love, and also does not mean overtraining and doing excessive amounts of workouts or HIIT or cardio. It also does not mean going and buying fat loss teas, fat loss coffees, shakes, fat burners. Save your money, don't buy them. So I'm going to talk a little bit about flexible dieting. So this means you can eat whatever you like and not cut anything out. However, I'm not saying eating cookies and donuts as your primary meals, but I'm saying you don't have to cut them out completely and list them as bad foods. Also need you to get this out of your head. There is no good or bad foods. Obviously there are foods that are more nutrient dense, which we should make our primary source of fuel, and then just eating the other things like cookies and donuts when you feel like it or when you have a craving. And as a result, lessening your restriction and breaking the habit of listing foods as good or bad, or you are not allowed to eat certain foods because they cause fat, and getting that idea out of your head is gonna help you so much. And it is also gonna lessen the binging episodes. So every single food on this planet has a calorie amount. A calorie is just a unit of energy measurement. Some foods have higher calorie amounts and some have lower, as well as, and some foods have higher nutrient amount and lower nutrient amounts. By keeping our diet 80% whole foods, rich in nutrients, rich in fiber, this means you are not over consuming on empty calories, and when your body is not getting enough nutrients, it can't convert our calories into usable energy. And this is why if you are eating a lot of calories but you're getting them through fast food or things that is not high in nutrients, you will still feel tired because your body can't use them for energy. So through flexible dieting, calorie amounts matter, as well as getting in enough whole foods rich in fiber and nutrients. And in order to lose fat, you have to go into something that is known as a calorie deficit. So you get your maintenance calories. This is basically the calories that your body needs and uses during the day, and you are not gaining fat or losing fat. And then you get your calorie surplus, where you'll be consuming more calories than you burn and you will gain fat. And then you go into something that is a calorie deficit, where you are burning more than you eat. And this is where fat loss occurs. And this has to take into account your gender, your weight, your age, your activity level, as well as your height. Counting calories is not only there for fat loss. It can be used to make sure you are getting in enough calories, you're getting in enough protein. Maybe if you want to build muscle, you want to see that you are getting in enough calories to build. Calorie counting is not the only way, but it teaches you a lot about fiber content, nutrients, how many calories are in the foods that you eat, and it can also help you opt for lower calorie foods but still keep you satiated. Also want to add that supplements and workouts should not be used as a crutch for fat loss. and a calorie deficit is the most important thing when it comes to losing fat. And in the long run, it'll teach you a lot about foods, and this means you don't have to track your calories forever. Me personally, I track about 2 or 3 months when I have a goal, and this just helps me to reach that goal, whether it be fat loss, muscle building, or anything like that. And after that, I will just go on my own, because that taught me a lot about foods, and I kind of know how much I'm eating during the day, and I know that I'm getting in enough calories, enough protein, enough fiber. But if I really want to track my protein amount to make sure I'm getting in enough, then I will track my calories, or if I have another or new goal. And then we get to our BMR. It's your basal metabolic rate, and this means this is the calories that your body needs to stay alive and doesn't take into account your activity levels like walking or exercising. This is basically the calories that you need to keep your heart beating, to keep your lungs breathing, and things like that. And it's so important not to go under your BMR calories, because then you are essentially starving yourself, and this can be very harmful for your metabolism. Your body is very smart, and it will fight back. It will increase your hunger hormones, and this will force you to think about food a lot and force you to eat. This is basically your body fighting back in order not to starve. It'll also slow your metabolism down, meaning it'll use those calories for more important things like keeping your heart from stopping. And as a result, metabolizing foods is not that important as keeping your heart beating. And then we get to abs. How to get abs? I get this a lot. So we all have abs, but some of us just have more fat that kind of hides the abs. So the only way you will get abs is by losing fat, meaning going into a calorie deficit. So this does not mean training abs every single day. You cannot spot reduce. This means you cannot train a certain muscle group to lose fat in that area. That is not how it works. Your body loses fat overall. And also I want you to think why getting abs is so important to you. What is that going to add to your life? Having abs does not necessarily mean you are healthy. It does not equal you are a healthy human being. And if you are lowering your calories or losing a lot of fat just to get abs, I don't think this is something that you should strive for. If you want to learn more about tracking calories, dieting, how long you should be dieting, how to not fall off track, supplements, intermittent fasting, how to actually work out your calories and do it all sustainably, have a look at my All Things Nutrition ebook on my website, and this will teach you everything you need to know about fitness and the nutrition surrounding fitness. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helps you a little bit in your goals and your journeys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!